Hey.
How's everybody doing out there? Good to be with you guys here on this Game Day broadcast. We got 4 games of Vikings bingo rolling right now, and we're going to play those all before the kickoff of the football game. We're excited about being here with you guys. We've got a jackpot that's grown to $2,785 just on a 25-cent card. Good to see a bunch of our normal players out there. I see Mrs. Yeager, and we got Mrs. T. We've got Yags 370. The whole Yags crew looks like they are there in force. We got Skoll. Always good to see all you guys out there playing bomb. Bunch of our regulars already getting
it's always great
going.
to see the regulars. Line prize already out. Bob over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. Good job, Bob.
Yeah, congratulations, Bob, on that. We are rolling on our game day. It's going to be a nice game today. We've got the Falcons coming into town.
Oh, yeah, which we have more wins than.
We do. We do have more wins than those Falcons. They've got a new interim head coach because their coach and their GM got fired this last week.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how that all unfolds here. But Mad Dog out there, good to see you, Mad Dog. 3 balls away on this large M-shaped pattern. So we will try to get that.
We got 4 games.
Got 4 games?
Yeah.
And then we'll do 2 100-play games.
Yeah, what 200-play games do we
got
going
top
on?
10, and then let me see, the second one I believe is, well, before I say it and I say something wrong here, I'm going to look at it. It's Pride of Minnesota. So $10 for 100 plays, top 10, then $10 for 100 plays of Pride of Minnesota. We'll do that during the first
some good
half.
games.
Absolutely.
And that's usually when we get our predictions in, where we tell the players who's going to win and who's going to lose.
Yeah.
Or at least who we think.
We got to get the Vikings in before because that's after kickoff. So,
No, we do Vikings prediction.
Yeah.
Like right in like the 4th game usually.
For sure.
Then you guys could send in your predictions at any time. Send them in on Facebook. We'll send you some luck. I already see Yags already checked in on Facebook.
Hey, we gotta send some love over there. Here
All
we go.
right.
There. Oh, shoot that
And here you go, Yags 370. Good job, Shelljoy, winning that large M prize at American Legion Monticello.
And we did move off the jackpot here. We're now in the must goal of $43 for that coverall. That just means that jackpot's going to continue to grow. It'll be around here for game number 2 of 4 here before kickoff. So let's see what we get, who gets this coverall, and then we'll get enrolling. Here it is. Bob getting the double win over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. Some of that luck might have splashed over Bob's way. He got 2 wins in that round. Now we're going to start enrolling for this game number 2 of 4.
Well, we have so many of our Mega Bar Bingo players playing right now.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
We really have to go over those player standings.
Yeah, let's talk about the top 10 in the state.
Our top 10 in the state right now. In 8th place, we have a 3-way tie between Sizzler, Slappy, and Heidi. In 7th place, we got Mickey. In 6th place, Wolstein. In 5th place, Michelob. In 4th place, Mrs. T. And in 3rd place, Mrs. Yags. In 2nd place, already checked in with us on Facebook, Yags 370. And in 1st place, we got Spanky.
Congratulations to all of our top 10 out there. And here are our location standings. A lot of great locations. You got just under 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. In 9th place, we got a tie with St. Cloud Eagles and Maple Lake Bowl. In 8th place, Monty's Sports Bar. In 7th place, Eagles Wantana. In 6th place, the Bar Hastings. In 5th, VFW Brooklyn Park. In 3rd, Neeson's Gaylord. And in also tied in 3rd, Riverboat Depot. In 2nd place, American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiard in Coon Rapids.
So many of those locations given to so many good charities. It's such a this is so fun. Like, just playing bingo is such a good, like, this is the best way to play some bingo. You're giving to great charities.
Absolutely.
You're playing at these great locations, getting to drink, eat, and play bingo. I don't see watch football now.
That's right. It's a win, 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 win. There's no losses here, because you got good entertainment and you're helping charities, and everything is great. So so super fun. Got just under 1.5 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. Well, we always like to hit our national days, and this one's near and dear to my heart. It is National Chocolate Cupcake Day.
Ooh.
Really hard to go wrong on that.
I had this morning. I didn't have it, but one of my roommates had it. Was a chocolate banana muffin.
Ooh.
So kind of similar, not
Nice.
quite a chocolate cupcake, but a chocolate banana muffin.
Well, if you can get a chocolate cupcake where you're at, or even like a chocolate slice of cake or anything chocolate, I say that's a good way to celebrate.
Anything chocolate.
Anything chocolate at where you're sitting
just
right now.
got a Hershey's bar right next to you.
Yeah, if you can get a Snickers while you're sitting there, just celebrate National Chocolate Cupcake Day with some chocolate in your mouth. So that's what I say. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we
chocolate
are
ice cream. I'm sure some bars serve some chocolate ice cream.
I would think so.
Get some chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly, but
it is a little chilly.
Maybe in the bars it's a little warmer.
Yeah, maybe they got the heat rolling and you're feeling warm, and you say, hey, you want to just slap a little chocolate ice cream on my plate, and I'm good to go.
for Chocolate Cupcake Day.
Chocolate Cupcake Day. I just need some chocolate to celebrate this day properly. So we're now getting those balls rolling here in game number 2. So we will get not only our predictions for the Vikings-Falcons game.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll also get our predictions from Tony and Nikki before
before
kickoff.
Sure.
And like Ian said, check in with us on Facebook. Tell us your predictions. We'll read them on air, and we'll see who does the best job on that.
Yeah, and if you get the better job on it, we'll talk about it.
Yes.
Like if you predict better than we do. Oh, and we got line winners, Buffy and Vikes for life. Yeah, Skol.
That's right. There we go. I see the Yags crew out there. And you know what Mr. Yag said on Facebook was, happy Sunday, fun day. And I tell you, how you spell fun is with a Vikings win.
Oh, yeah.
W-I-N. That's how you spell fun.
Let's just keep Atlanta's streak going.
That's right. They got a losing streak. We got Buffy. Vikes for life, that's awesome. That line prize is already out of the way, and we're moving on to this large M-shaped pattern.
If we can get this out early,
then
we have a good chance of getting this jackpot out.
That jackpot's almost $3,000. It is $2,955.
Well, we've already given out some good jackpots this week.
Oh yeah.
We gave out on Thursday. We gave a jackpot to Roadside at Roadside Blaine for $1,596 during Vikings bingo.
Yep.
Then on Wednesday, we had in Jackpot Hunter, Sherry winning $5,003 over at Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake.
Right.
And then in Tuesday, we had Ann's at Riverside Inn in Holly winning $5,114.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, when Roadside in Blaine hit that jackpot, he hit the at-large M and the coverall at the same time. There's Sideys over at Sidewinders in St. Paul taking home that large M. We got just a few balls here.
Got a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. Gonna lose. Didn't name and claim it, but we'll see if it works anyway. But no, it does not.
We went right over. He still could win.
Still could win a coverall prize here. We got Hot Scott catching up to him as we round the corner on this coverall. That means that jackpot's going to continue to grow.
That's going to be over $3,000.
It is going to be over $3,000, and that we're going to look to give that out in game number 3. Jimbo, I wonder if that's Jimbo Fisher, famous college coach over at VFW Austin, getting that win. Congratulations, Jimbo. And we're moving on to game number 3 of our 4. If you've been with us every week on Game Day broadcast, you know that on game number 4, we always have that where we get through the line prize and then it clicks off, right?
Yeah.
Well, Tony got into the machine. He got the screwdriver out.
Oh, yeah. He was under the hood for a
Yeah,
while.
he was. He kept on saying, hey, hand me.
See this beautiful, metal thing we got. What do I call it?
The desk.
The desk.
Yeah.
He was underneath the desk. He was fixing it up so then we broadcast properly.
Absolutely. He was on one of those, the slide. If you're a mechanic, you know the proper term, but the little thing they slide in. He was sliding under there with it, and then he just had Ian and I just handing him tools,
Oh, yeah. He had his jorts on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He was down there. And
his white tank top, and you should see grease stains all over the tank top.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe he'll video in or something. But yeah, it kind of was like Joe Dirt, but with but computer style.
Oh yeah,
Exactly. So here we go. We got. I'm sorry, Tony. We got just over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 3. But the point of that whole was that makes no sense. But the whole point of that is that hopefully that's fixed.
Yeah, and so then we actually get to see who wins that large M in that coverall.
Yeah, before we get rolling in top 10 for that 100-play game. But we will do two games of top 10 and of Pride of Minnesota. They're $10 100-play games. Of course, we got 2 more left here of 25-cent cards of Vikings bingo. And like we said, that jackpot's going to be probably over $3,100 here on this round. And then we'll play 3 more games of Vikings bingo at halftime. So make sure you stick around for all those games. And we're going to have a bunch of fun. Oh, I did get a prediction from Nikki on, I won't read it yet though.
Yeah, we're waiting for game 4 to make all of our predictions.
Yeah, absolutely. So
that's what we call in the biz a tease.
A tease, that is correct.
Well, we have so many good national days. We should go over another one of our national days.
Right, we shall do that right about
now.
National, I'm not participating in this whatsoever. This is National No Beard Day. But Ian is fairly clean-shaven.
I don't think Mr. Yags is celebrating this day either.
No. If you shaved your beard for this day, I'm going to be sorely disappointed, Mr. Yags. So that's a glorious beard you've got out there. I'm hoping you're giving it the proper oiling and, all the things that beards need. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So anyways,
no, I actually shaved today. Yeah, you probably couldn't tell because I literally grow. A cat could lick off the hair that I grow.
Yeah, by 5 o'clock, I would have a shadow if I didn't shave every day. So we got just 10 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game. So if you don't have a beard, you're cleanly shaven, this is your day. Celebrate. We're celebrating you and your glorious non-beard.
This is our day.
Nice job, man. Nice job. Yep, there we go.
If you can't grow a beard, this is your day.
I feel like this was bigger maybe in the 80s, but it is pretty big today. National Leggings Day. Yeah.
I feel like leggings are one of the better comfort wear for women nowadays.
Heavy Kevy. Good to see you out there, Heavy Kevy, over at Serums.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's a really nice name. Serums, good times over there. So Emporium. So congratulations on that line prize. $38 on a 25-cent card. Not bad. We got this large M-shaped pattern we're working on. And that jackpot is at $3,154, I should say it that way. I got stuck in the middle when I was saying. There we go. So, but it's National Leggings Day. So if you're wearing leggings out there, hey, you're celebrating the day properly.
I would, but I would celebrate this day, but I don't think it would be that appealing on me.
No, I'm not a leggings guy. I got a lot of my players wear leggings, underneath their pants,
I know my little brother does.
Yeah, he does.
He likes to rock the leggings.
Yeah, especially in the colder weather games.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's understandable. It keeps your legs warm.
Right. Well, we got Jamie, Hot Scott, Nels, and John Deere all out there. Now Skoll joining Jamie and Nels at 2 balls. Skoll moving to 1 ball away on this large M. We might get this done in a hurry and moving on to that jackpot.
That's hilarious. He says, no shave. Mrs. Yags would kill me if I shave.
Oh, okay. Mrs. Yags is liking the beard. Good for her. So I like it too. Mrs. Yags, thumbs up on the glorious
and
beard.
we got Skoll and John Deere.
Yes.
Winning this prize.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sweet.
It makes me want to sing of that country song when I see the John Deere, John Deere Green. Yeah,
I don't know that song actually.
All right. I'm not. I don't listen to country music all that much, but I know that song. So yeah.
At one point, I did actually listen to country a lot.
Yeah.
But that was for a girl. And yeah.
Well, we do a lot of things for girls. We're now in that Musco coverall prize, $57. Mrs. T, Troll, Jimbo, and Timmy all out there. We are, there it is, Grundy over at Corral Saloon and Eatery in Nelson. And that means we're rolling into game number 4. This is our last Vikings game before kickoff, and that jackpot's continued to grow. So this is going to be at least over 3,200. We'll take a look at it as we get enrolling. But by the time we get everybody enrolled and rolling. So.
And remember, like, if it goes past this game, if we don't get the jackpot in this game, we got another 3 more chances after our 200-play games.
Absolutely.
So stick around after the 100-play games, play some more Vikings bingo, and have a shot at winning this big jackpot.
That's right. Don't despair if it doesn't show up on your iPad right away. Just stick with us, and then at halftime, we're going to play those 3 Vikings bingo game. So here we are getting enrolled now in that next game. Well, it's definitely going to be over $3,200 by the time everyone gets enrolled. So we're rolling. Then our last national day. What's this? I'm trying to just make sure I understand what it is. So this is National Excale Day. I think is how you pronounce it. The scientists and researchers who make breakthrough discoveries in medicine, material science, energy, and beyond with the help of some of the fastest supercomputers in the world. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Pretty much what Tony does.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I think he was doing. He was solving all the world problems under the desk here earlier when we were handing him tools.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So I know he solved, hopefully, and we're going to find out during this game, our problems.
That's pretty much our world problems there.
We got just over 1.5 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. We're going to be over 3,300. We may, as you guys keep enrolling, we may get up over to $3,400 on this jackpot. We'll see how that goes, just depending on how many people enrolled. Of course, the more people that play, the more you win. So we do have a few celebrity birthdays, and at least one in particular is related to our game day broadcast. One of the players that plays all the time with us on Vikings Bingo is the Bears. Right?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm always seeing the Bears out there.
Yeah.
The Bears.
And so he might not be playing because he might be honoring this day with no bingo. I don't know what I haven't seen the Bears out there.
I feel like he has a shrine of this, and he just has to spend all day right next to this.
He may be doing incense. We don't know. But born in 1939 on this day is Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Yeah, not only was a great NFL coach for the Bears and the Saints, but also was a great tight end for the Cowboys and the Bears, and I think maybe another team. But
he's probably arguably the greatest coach of all time.
What's that?
Mike Ditka?
No, I don't know about greatest of all time. Greatest Bear coach. Well, I don't know. That'd be even hard because you got George Halas.
He coached he's one of the most iconic coaches of all time.
One of the most iconic coaches.
That's better. That's a better way to put it. Yeah.
Probably coached one of the greatest single-season teams of all time.
Exactly.
For sure. Yeah, and I think he's a good coach. I don't mean it to disparage, but I got to go Vince Lombardi. I got to go Bill Belichick. I was thinking more in iconic standpoint as a memorable kind of thing instead of just like wins. Well, with the Saturday Night Live skit, the Bears.
Skit,
he was definitely memorialized, but his personalities memorializes himself, anyways. But a Hall of Fame player and a Hall of Fame coach, and it's his birthday. Very fitting for a game day broadcast that it would be his birthday. And here we go. Geo Dale at Castaway Isles in Isles getting that line prize done, and we're moving on to that large M-shaped pattern of $41 on this if you can win that on a 25-cent card. And that is over $3,300, almost $3,400 that jackpot. It's $3,370. So let's see if we can get that done in this round.
I see Grundy out there. It just reminds me of like Grundy, and so I'm like Solomon Grundy.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think of that until you said it. But that's pretty cool. Oh, some other really iconic sports figures on this day as well. Well, at least one other iconic sports figure. Martina Navratilova, great tennis player. Yeah, and she was born in 1956. So that's our two sports figures that were born on this day. Yeah.
Should I tell you what we haven't done?
What's
we
that?
haven't gotten our predictions in yet.
Okay, we got to get them in right now.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. We got Nikki's. I'm going to give Nikki's out since she's got hers in here. It's Vikings 30, Falcons 16.
Ooh.
That's a bold prediction. Beating them by 14 points.
But there's an even bolder prediction by Tony.
Where is Tony's prediction? 35-10 Vikings.
Oh.
Okay. Tony's got a 25-point win on this one. Just to let you guys know, that line is at 3.5. Okay, so those are pretty bold predictions, and I would definitely go up to 6 points for sure and stay with the Vikings. Jicky, I would say on that. Spinner's Bar in North Mankato. I wonder if that's like get jiggy with it, kind of Jicky. Here we go. So you and I got to get ours in, though, here. We're only 2 balls away on this. That means that jackpot's rolling over to halftime. So please stick with us. You're going to want to get this shot. We got a good shot at somebody winning that jackpot at halftime. Shelljoy getting another win over at American Legion Monticello. And Tony did it. We just got through game 4. We're about to get into enrolling for our 100-play top 10 game. Stick around for us for that. Congratulations to all of our winners. And then at halftime, we're going to play 3 games of Vikings bingo. So make sure you come back for that because that jackpot's going to continue to grow. And so we're going to have somebody could win a big prize at halftime. So and here we are. We're now in our rolling screen for the top 10. I got to get your predictions on the Vikings. So
all right, my prediction is it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Okay.
Defenses have been kind of struggling this year, both sides, but I think they both have some high-powered offenses.
Okay. Yep.
I'm going 35.
Okay.
27.
35-27. Okay. All right. I like it.
Vikings winning, obviously.
Yeah.
Skull.
Well, I think you're right. I think it is going to be high scoring, but I think a little bit more ball control by the Vikings. You know, they're going to run it, control that clock. So I think it'll keep the score just slightly down a little bit from what you've got there. But I'm going to go. So I'm going to go 30. Let me see. I'm trying to think it through with my touchdowns.
Because with all the injuries that they have, Julio Jones being questionable up till game time.
Right. So I'm going to go 31. Okay. 31 to.
Are they going to score in the 20s?
21.
21. Okay, just scrape into the 20s.
Yeah. Now that's just I just think Vikings defense continues to improve. And so
and with a banged up receiving core Atlanta's got right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that they can handle Todd Gurley well.
Yep.
I think that.
Yeah, I think that's where we're going to go. So I'm going to go 31-21, a 10-point win on that. Yep.
All right, we'll be right back before this 100-play game for you guys. We're going to go on break for just a little bit. See
you guys soon.
Oh, wait, I got to.
All right, we're
We'll see
you soon.
Hey.
How you guys doing out there? We are just under a minute left to get enrolled in this 100-play top 10 game. It's just $10 to play. If you haven't gotten enrolled, make sure you do so.
We got a good amount of people playing right now.
We do.
We got 111 people enrolled right now.
I know. That's awesome. Glad you guys are coming out for this game day. Game day is super fun every week. We have a great time. We talk a bunch of Viking stuff, and we do all our normal stuff as well, and we just have a great time. We are getting rolling here in just under 20 seconds. But we've got, want to give a shout out to Sunshine Depot in Elk Rapids for sharing our live stream. That is awesome, guys. Way to go, Sunshine Depot. You guys rock. So we are live on Facebook. We got that stream. We may be up on your Pilot TV if you guys are streaming Pilot TV in your bar. And you also can check us out on Twitch. We also can connect with us on lots of different players.
Oh, my goodness.
You can go to pgl.world, get signed up there. You can connect with our newsletter, all things Pilot, and all kinds of fun stuff there on that. You can also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, like our pages.
Oh, there's so many good ways to connect.
There's all kinds of ways. It's usually either Pilot Games or Pilot TV as how you can connect with us.
And we have a great event coming up, actually.
We do, yeah. Absolutely. That's a great way to connect with us.
Great way to connect is our PyCon.
Yes.
We're having we will be hosting Virtual PyCon 2020 online November 12th from 3 to 4 p.m.
We've always done that in person, but this year we're doing it virtually. So it's
going to be super fun. Players must register online for free to this year's PyCon in order to receive more information through email. Register via Facebook PyCon event or at pilotgames.com/PyCon. Join us and learn more about new games and new products, including Megabar Bingo, PGL Tournament Bingo games, Pilot Player Connect app, the Pilot Championship Series, and more. We will have some special. We'll have someone special joining us for a virtual performance that you won't want to miss.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're even trying to talk Nikki into to performing maybe like a warm-up band act, or something like that.
Yes, she'll be the opener.
The only problem is that she might steal the show.
That's
a risk that we would have to be taking.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Yeah, but we would bring it would be Nikki and the Pilot TV band. We got Tony on
I think
guitar.
we could just call the Pilot band Nikki's Angels.
Nikki's Angels. There you go.
There, because we'll be singing in the background. And
yeah, you and I on the Golden Pipe background vocals, and then you got Drew on the bass.
Yes.
You got Tony on lead guitar.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know, I know some of our fans out there would love to see Mason like on the triangle or something.
Oh yeah, and didn't you said Amelia plays?
She plays the bassoon, so we will have a bassoon in the band.
Exactly.
So this should be
be all sorts of greatness.
I don't know what could go wrong with that. So we'll see. We'll see what that happens.
It might happen.
Louis M jumped out to the lead right away when we got in this. Now has moved into second place. Too Bad for You is in first place over at Carboni's Pizza Northfield. So as we're just getting really rolling in this game, that is our early leaders. But I see Heavy Kevy, who won earlier, in seventh place right now.
Oh.
Good to see Heavy Kevy back out there. And Armando is in third place. That's just a fun name to say, Armando.
It's like Francisco.
That's exactly. Yeah,
Elf reference right there.
You picked up what I was laying down. There we go. So we should go over the Megabar Bingo player standings again.
Oh let's.
Yeah, but these actually, what we're playing right now, these go towards your PGL points, and we do have a top 10 in PGL. Should we do PGL first, or should we
let's go PGL.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll go over Megabar Bingo just for the players that weren't there when we went over there, because we love to talk about those people because they're playing all the time and supporting so many great charities.
Absolutely.
Our PGL player standings: in 10th place, not ranked before, Carhat at the Sunset Grill. Then in 9th place, I Am the Fortunate One. In 8th place, was in 10th, Ramrod. In 7th place, we got Drumskeet. In 6th place, Bones. In 5th place, Forget You D. And in 4th place, Mick Bessa. In 3rd place, Worksies. In 2nd place, Sarah Honey. And in first place, Cancer Sucks.
Nice. Those are all top players. Those are top 10 players in the state of Minnesota in our PGL games. And so we've got 2 PGL games going on right now. This one happening like this. And right after this, we're going to play Pride of Minnesota, $10 game for 100 plays. That will also go towards your PGL points. So those locations that are our top 10 locations in the state in PGL are as follows. In 10th place, American Legion St. James. In 9th place, the Sunset Grill. In 8th place, Vic's Bar and Grill. In 7th place, Valley Lanes. In 6th place, Neighbors Bub Dover. In 5th place, St. Cloud Moose Club. In 4th place, Sheps on 6th. In 3rd place, Cabin Bar. In 2nd place, La Playette. And in 1st place, Neighborhood Tavern Effie.
Woo!
There we go.
So many good locations. And let's just go straight into those Mega Bar Bingo player standings.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'll go over the location standings this time, and then you can go over the player standings because I got to say the players last time, and I know you like talking about the players too.
Oh, I do.
Okay, in 9th place we got a tie between St. Cloud Eagles and Maple Lake Bowl. In 8th place we got Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake. In 7th place, Eagles Owatonna. In 6th place, The Bar Hastings. In 5th place, VFW Brooklyn Park. In 3rd place, we have a tie between Neeson's Gaylord and Riverboat Depot, both tied at 25,000 points. Only 3,000 points behind the 2nd place in American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, with a whopping 40,000 points, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards. The luck is always flowing over there in Carboni's.
It is for sure. And so as I go into these Mega Bar Bingo points earlier, when we did it, we made a slight mistake because 3rd place is now tied up with 2nd place. So because another thing that's going on today that we didn't mention on earlier too when we were talking about jackpots, we did have a jackpot go out on the Friday show of Jackpot Hunter. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And so Mrs. Yags over at the House of Pizza won the minor jackpot of $4,974. So when she won that made 4 days of broadcasts in a row that we've had a jackpot go out. So we extended the streak to 4. Today's the 5th. So we're looking to get a jackpot out today, okay? So make sure you come back at halftime. We're looking to make it a 5-day streak. We don't broadcast on Saturdays, so that's out. We don't include that in the mix. So we're trying to get a 5th day of jackpot in a row broadcast. But that does make, on our Mega Bar Bingo standings, that makes our 2nd and 3rd place folks tied up now. Okay, so we'll talk about that little rivalry going on right now. But let's go through the standings otherwise. We got Sizzler, Slappy, and Heidi all tied up in 8th place. In 7th place, Mickey. In 6th place, Wolfstein. In 5th place, Michelob. In 4th, Mrs. T. In 2nd place, tied, Mrs. Yags and Yags 370. All right, there's a house divided right now. All right, and so don't shave that beard, Mr. Yags. I mean, I know the tension is high. All right. Spanky, though, is still in 1st place. But that is our Mega Bar Bingo top 10 in the state of Minnesota standings. So congratulations to all those folks, and you guys are doing a great job for charity, and we love just hanging out and doing all this with you guys. We are at just over 20 minutes left to play in this 100-play game. Everyone looks like they still have some plays left. Still in 1st place is Too Bad For You. 2nd place is Dougie. 6th place is Packers Sucks. We agree. We like the name of...
Oh, yeah. We're really hoping that Tampa can beat them this week.
Yes, that would be a big win. And we're slight fans of Tom Brady anyways.
I think he's the greatest quarterback of all time. So, I love him.
In 4th place, we have Armando. And in 5th place, Skull. Woo! So we got a lot of positive Vikings. Oh, in 6th place now, Skull. In 7th place, Share Bear. In 8th place, Louis M. And in 9th place, Buddha. So we are rolling into these games. We need to do our
Our predictions.
Our predictions for all the games. We like to do under-researched, over-emphasized predictions of every NFL game, and we do it quickly and without care on the ramifications.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And usually one of us is right.
Yeah. Well, we usually pick the opposite of each other's. So we kind of assure that. That's how we bring you quality TV every day.
Okay, the first one I'm going to go over. Texans, Titans.
Yeah, what you got there?
I'm going Texans.
Wow, the
Texans.
surprise.
Texans haven't won a lot of games this year. I think, have they won one, or are they still 0-4?
They might be 0-4. Let me look here real quick. They are 1-4.
1-4.
Yep.
And so I'm saying Texans, Titans have been having really good games lately.
Yep.
But I
They're
think
4-0. They kind of separated this last week, though. Like, they've been having close games, and then last week they just went to the Bills.
Oh, yeah, and the Bills have been playing great.
Yep.
But I think they may be a little bit too big for their britches right now.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. And I'm saying Deshaun Watson, he sees the competition, and he's gonna rise his game to that competition, and he's gonna put on a scoring clinic and be able to squeeze out a win against the Titans.
I'm voting for the ticket of Tannehill and Henry. I'm going with Ryan Tannehill and Henry on this one. I think they're gonna play action pass all over them and keep on rolling.
Oh yeah, we agree.
Oh,
We agree, Mr. Yags. He says he wins the tiebreakers since she's a Broncos fan.
no doubt. There's a little shame over there in the Yags house. I'm not gonna judge you.
I'm not. I mean,
Much.
they look like they're. I mean, it was cool when Peyton Manning was there.
right? Yeah. Well, they got some injury issues.
Oh yeah,
right
they're
now.
young and talented
They
though.
are.
They should be.
No,
they
they're
should
gonna be
be
a
a
good
team
team.
in the future, being really
for
good.
Sure. For sure, they get those injuries. Just get a little bit more experience and get those injuries figured out, and the Broncos are going to be good. I like Vic Fangio. He's a good coach. Like a lot of things that they're doing. So
Yeah, I've really liked Drew Lock ever since he was at Missouri too.
yeah, he's a good quarterback. We'll see how that all plays out. All right, Ravens Eagles. Where are you at on this one?
This one's hard because I want to root for the underdog Eagles, but I don't see them winning this game at all.
It's not like
I'm going Ravens.
right.
I can't see the Eagles winning this one.
just because anything can happen on any day in the NFL.
Well, I mean the Dolphins last week, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, beat San Francisco
right?
40-something to like 14.
Yeah.
So anything can happen.
Anything can happen. So I'm going Eagles. I'm on the golden arm of Carson Wentz. Throwing to practice squad receivers. Well,
Hey, maybe they'll throw their backup quarterback there to play some wide receiver.
there we go. So I'm going Eagles. We already gave you our Vikings predictions. Falcons are up right now 7-0. We're now moving on to Browns and Steelers. What say you, sir?
You know what? The Steelers right now are 5-0 or 4-0.
Yeah,
I think they had a bye week, so I think they're 4-0.
Yes, 4-0.
And
Browns are 4-1.
Browns are 4-1. I'm saying Browns take this win. I think that they're very similarly built teams where they have a lot of passing. Yep. And they have a really good complementary run game. But I think I'm going to give the explosiveness of the Browns edge above the Steelers. I'm saying Browns win.
Kevin Stefanski's doing a really nice job at Cleveland. I like what he's done. I hate losing him from the Vikings staff. Just done a great job as the offensive coordinator for years. And it looks like there's an adult in the room apparently in Cleveland these days.
Oh, yeah.
Which has not been there always. But I'm going to go Steelers. There's been an adult in the room since the 70s over there with the Steelers. And so in Mike Tomlin, I trust. I'm going to go Steelers on the win. The Steelers currently are up 3-0 in that game. Bengals, Colts. I'm going to take the Bengals in this one.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, the Bengals is the fun pick. I feel like the Bengals, they can put up some explosive offense with Joe Burrow being back there. You can see him learning each and every week. But I'm going to have to go Colts. Colts with the Phillip Rivers. It seems like they're getting everything put together. They have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. Not to mention, they're building a really good defense as well. I think that this team is primed to make a playoff push, and they're just figuring out the pieces throughout each game. It feels like I see the Colts grow a little bit more because they get some more continuity within their players and figuring out how each of them play and work with each other. And so I'm going Colts with this game.
I'm just worried a little bit that Phillip Rivers have just finally gone over that cliff, where sometimes and it doesn't usually happen very gradually. Usually quarterbacks are good and then they're just not.
Mrs. Yags knows about that. About Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning definitely
He went from being 2015 like MVP.
To the Super Bowl. And then they won the Super Bowl that year, but he fell off a cliff.
But he was being carried by Von Miller in that stellar defense.
For sure.
Well, Brock Osweiler got that team to the Super Bowl, didn't he?
Well, I know in this playoffs they went back to Peyton, but
I think Peyton Manning, he took over once he became back healthy. But for at least a couple of the games, I think Brock Osweiler was playing.
Starting. And to be honest with you, that season he looked as good or better than Peyton. But Peyton just was not the quarterback that he was. Bree getting into first place out there with just over 13 minutes left to play. I see Vicky in second, Armando in third, Nick in fourth, and Dougie Doug V actually in fifth. In sixth place, we've got Jen. Seventh place, Packers suck. In eighth place, too bad for you. And in ninth place, Louis M. Louis M looks like they have still a few plays left. The rest of the players in our top 9 right now look like they may be out of plays. We will see how that goes as it unfolds. Well, I went Bengals. Bengals are up currently 7-0 in that game. How about Lions Jaguars?
You know what? I'm a Lions fan. But, I love the Minshew magic.
All right.
And so I'm going Jaguars this week. I think that they've been really playing above their talent. And they really have this, drive in their locker room to win these games because they want to prove that they're not just rebuilding, that they have that talent that, people just don't see on paper. And so I'm going Jaguars.
I wish I could just pick Lions to be leading going into the fourth quarter. Because that is for sure. That's a lock, stone cold lock. If you could get yourself a prop bet of Lions leading going into the fourth quarter, that's a good bet.
Oh, great bet.
Them winning at the end of the game is a bad bet, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to say Lions beat the Jaguars this week. They are currently, of course, leading 7-0.
Oh, yeah.
How about when we'll get Nikki's prediction on this one as well. She is a Panthers fan. So we got Bears, Panthers.
Man, it has been really good for the Panthers this year. Now, the Bears, both teams have been playing, I feel like, above what they were expected to in the beginning of the season.
They're both just finding ways to win. Finding ways to win.
Well, Christian McCaffrey went out, and then Mike Davis came in and has shown that he is a starting caliber running back in this league.
He looks great.
He's been absolutely
Teddy Bridgewater, I think, is better than expected as well for the
Bears. And if you've been watching the Vikings for a while now, you know how good Teddy Bridgewater is.
But I think right now Teddy Bridgewater is better than he was pre-injury. He looks
When he
good.
went to the Saints, it feels like he really picked up a lot of Drew Brees' tendencies of that quick, get the ball out, be accurate, and play getting your ball to your playmakers type thing. And it seems like that's really benefited him and really benefited Robbie Anderson as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I'm going to go Panthers with this one because I really am a fan of how the Panthers have been playing.
Right.
And I really think I've been waiting to see because it feels like the Bears are on the verge of having games slip away from them. every single week.
Yeah.
And so I feel like Bears are going to lose this one.
Well, I was talking to a guy that's a friend of one of the a friend of mine that's a friend of one of the refs that was reffing that Buccaneers-Bears game.
Yeah.
And one of those refs goes, that possibly was the 2 worst 3-1 teams he's ever reffed a game for. Like, he said it just did not look like good football that night. So you're right that the Bears almost wanted to give that game away. They weren't playing great football.
Oh,
but I'll
yeah.
say this, Matt Nagy comes out of that Andy Reid coaching tree, super analytical, super, understanding how things work. Nick Foles is just a winner. He, he's going to give you good consistency at quarterback, a little bit more consistency than they've had with Mitch Trubisky. And so I'm going to go Bears. I just think they find a way to win. The Bears just find a way
I mean,
to
with
get
that
the win.
defense and with Nick Foles taking over, I feel like that's definitely a possibility.
For sure.
Washington versus.
By the way, before we go off that, Nikki says close game, but going with the Panthers. All right. She went Panthers. Yeah, go ahead. You were saying.
Washington, New York Giants.
Yeah, that's a great one, or a really bad one. The one nice thing is, really, 2 really bad teams playing can make for a good game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, So
See, I'm such an Alex Smith guy.
Yeah,
I love Alex
that's
Smith.
a great story.
He was one of like those first, like when I was a kid, when I started collecting football cards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's one of those first rookie cards that I got.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first got it, I was really excited because he was a first overall pick or something. Like he was really high up their pick, and then he didn't look like he was going to show out, be the player that he was. And then I just watched him slowly, kept track of his career, slowly get better and better and better. And then he had that devastating injury.
Yeah.
And so seeing him back on the field, you just want to root for that.
Absolutely.
And so I think
he's a good guy too. From everything I know, he's a really good guy, good family man.
And so I'm going Washington. I'm pro Alex Smith and him winning some games.
Probably also that when you were getting recruited by a particular college, that their head coach had been the quarterback coach. At Utah when Alex Smith played at Utah, and then he was like, "You really your high school film reminds me of Alex Smith's film."
Oh yeah, so, I was like, okay.
So basically, you're the Alex Smith of the broadcasting world.
That's pretty much.
So anyways, I like Alex Smith too, and a great story. I think we were all collectively holding our breaths when he went out on that field last week. And I'm so happy that it all went well. He had Aaron Donald land on top of him, which is never a good thing for any of your joints.
No matter who you are. Aaron, I think I saw that Aaron Donald can bench press 500 pounds.
It's just, if you haven't seen a picture of Aaron Donald, you should just Google Aaron Donald and just take a look at this man. So he lands on top of Alex Smith, and Alex Smith was fine.
Oh,
so
he's
really
275, but with a six-pack.
Yeah, solid muscle.
He's ridiculous. That's the point.
Crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. But I'm going to go, just again, contrarian, all that. I'm going to go Giants. Daniel Jones just has a great day. We'll see.
It's definitely a possibility, especially with Slayton, their receiver. He seems like he makes a lot of really big plays, and if they can figure out how to get him involved, I think that there's a good chance that Giants could win. But I'm still sticking Washington. I think that Washington front four is too good.
They got a nice defense over there. The Giants, though, I think also Jones is playing for his job right now, because if the Giants are super bad, there's a couple of good college quarterbacks that I'm sure the Giants might pull the trigger on if they can't get out of this situation they're in. You got Fields, and I think everybody is coveting the Clemson quarterback at the moment.
There's also Trey Lance over at Carson Wentz alma mater.
Oh, yeah. South Dakota.
He's been killing it over there, putting up Carson Wentz stats.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people are really high on Trey Lance right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, so anyways, he might be playing a little extra motivated to keep his job there as well. So, okay, well, this one, Mrs. Yags might want to come in, and we also might get Nikki, because Nikki's a Cam Newton fan. And then we just found out that Mrs. Yag's a Broncos fan, right? So Broncos, Patriots, we got to get a prediction on that, and then we'll be looking for Mrs. Yag's. And
Yag says he agrees. Trey Lance.
Okay.
Yeah. Take Trey Lance.
All right.
No, I agree. I'm a Trey Lance guy. I think he's definitely proved himself as a dual threat quarterback.
Yeah.
He really has to prove though this next second half of the season that he can prove himself as a pocket passer.
Yeah.
Because I think he's proved that he can do it all with his legs.
Yeah.
But can he be an efficient passer like a lot of these NFL dual threat quarterbacks have to be?
Yeah. And I don't know if we'll get a prediction out of Nikki for the Patriots, but she might just give us a Cam Newton prediction.
Oh, yeah.
It is his big comeback game here. So off of the COVID break.
Yeah, so Broncos, Patriots, I'm going to go – I'm going to go Broncos. I'm going to go with Mrs. Yags.
Throw the grenade in there.
I'm signed with Mrs. Yags on this one.
Right.
And I'm saying Broncos win this one. Drew Lock is going to spread the ball around to all that
talent. Is he
talent.
back this week?
Is he back?
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I'll check.
As we say, we are under researched when we're making these predictions. So
I'm going to look here real quick.
Yep. I think that if he is back, then that's a huge up for them. They got a lot of talent around there with Noah Fant, Jared Jeudy. There's a lot of Sutton. There's a lot of really good talent there, and their defense isn't as bad as a lot of people have made it out to be with the loss of Von Miller.
Yeah.
So I think that it's going to be a really good game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll have to keep looking on that. It wasn't as quick and easy as I thought it was going to be there about looking up Drew Lock, but I'll go Patriots on this one. The Broncos are up currently 3-0. Nikki's also going Patriots as well. So that is all of our 1 o'clock games. We'll dive into in the next round here of Pride of Minnesota. We'll dive into the 4 o'clock games and our predictions there. But right now, that is the 1 o'clock games. So we got just under 3 minutes left to get enrolled. Breeze in first. In sixth place is Louis M. In seventh, Doug V. In eighth place is Jen. In ninth place is Packer Sucks. Oh, Drew Lock is active for the game today. That's a good sign for the Broncos. Vicky's in second place. Armando is in third. Riggins is, I wonder if that's John Riggins playing over there at American Legion in fourth place. One of my favorite old running backs, played for the Washington football team as well. Great back. And so just my name being John Ruggles, a lot of times people would joke around John Riggins with me. In fifth place, we got Nick. So good to have you with us, John Riggins.
That's kind of funny. You're you're John Ruggles, and my roommate's John Higgins. And so kind of if you guys combined your names, it would be John Riggins.
That's right. That's right. He's and he's our stats guy on our football game.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So always good to have someone with a close to John Riggins' name on your stats staff.
Yeah, and we have two.
Yes, that's right. So finishing out our celebrity birthdays here with the end of this top 10 100-play game, we have also the famous guitarist, songwriter, all kinds of different great stuff. He also starred in the movie Patton, Chuck Berry, born on this day in 1926. And another actor, this is actually a true actor, but also a martial arts expert, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Of course, starring in one of the greatest movies of all time, Bloodsport. Van Damme, quality actor there. So that's our celebrity birthday.
And we're almost done.
Yeah.
This is coming to a close.
Yeah, Bree looks
Get your plays in.
Is there anybody in the top 9 with plays left?
And see,
I'm asking questions that I don't know the answer to. That's never good.
Let's see. Any plays?
No.
It looks like a lot of the top 10 is already settled in unless somebody's outside and can make their way into the top 10.
That's right.
And win some of these prizes. those first through 5 is going to be $111, and that 5th through 6th through 10th is going to be $77.
So there's one person not in our top 9 that we show.
Yeah.
That's going to win $77 here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So there's good prizes out there right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we got just over 10 seconds left to get your plays in, and then we'll start enrolling for game number 2 of 100 Play Games, Pride of Minnesota. Also will be a PGL points game, and then of course make sure you stick around for Vikings bingo at halftime. Listen, this is going to make it 5 days in a row. All right, 5 show days in a row with a jackpot. If we can get a jackpot on at halftime.
Yeah,
so,
and the more players that play, the more likely that's going to happen.
That's right.
And you know what? We're already planning on giving it out, so don't miss out. And there's Bree winning that first place spot at Surf Bar and Grill in Mound.
Yeah. Mound.
Winning $111.
Along with all of our top 5 winning $111, and our top 10, 6 through 10 winning $77. Congratulations to all of our winners. We're going to flip over to our next game here.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. And we got just under 5 minutes left to get enrolled in this game. We're going to let you guys enroll for just a minute, and then we'll be right back with you. See you in just a few minutes, guys. Hey guys, we are back. We are just under a minute left to get enrolled in this Pride of Minnesota 100 play game. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. We're going to have a super great time here. And and we're going to be continuing to roll. We'll roll through our 4 o'clock predictions. And make sure, even when we're done with this game, you stick around because we've got a jackpot to give out to make it 5 days in a row, 5 show days in a row with jackpots going out. And they are just 25 cents a card on that Vikings bingo at halftime. So you can play up to 36 cards a game, and it's gonna be well. We were all over 3,400, right?
It was quite a bit.
That.
It's gonna be close to 3,500 by the time we get rolled into next game. It feels like.
Absolutely.
It's not looking too hot for the Vikings right now.
Yes. Let's talk about that.
In the first quarter, Falcons are leading 10-0 with 1:32 left. It is not looking like the best game right now.
I'm still confident that the Falcons are going to figure out a way to lose this.
Yes, me too. And I think that the Vikings could score in a hurry with the receivers that they have.
Absolutely.
They are able to be in that pass game where it's a scoring matchup. So it's just a touchdown and a field goal that they're behind. Very doable comeback. We all watch the Lions lose that lead all the time. And so we watched the Vikings lose a bigger lead than that last game.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to talk about that anymore. Get the tears back out. Tears and tears. Here we go. We got the Texans and the Titans. The Titans are now up 13-0. The Ravens and the Eagles, it's 7-0 Ravens. In the Falcons and the Vikings, as you already just said, it's 10-0 Falcons. Steelers and Browns, it's right now 10-0 Steelers. Bengals and the Colts, it's now 14-0 Bengals. The Lions are still up 7-3 on the Jaguars. The Bears are up 7-3 on the Panthers. The Giants are up 10-0 on Washington. Broncos are up 6-0 on the Patriots. And that's all of our 1 o'clock games. All still very early. No one's got insurmountable leads in any of those games. So we will keep you guys abreast of what's going on there. We got Huckster jumping out to the very early lead in this Pride of Minnesota 100 play game. So, well, we need to do our 4 o'clock predictions.
Yeah, our 4 o'clock predictions.
Yeah, but before we do that, we got to add a little bit of a brain power in the show.
Oh, yes. I mean, we like to consider us a very knowledgeable broadcast.
That's right. Educational broadcasting. That's what we like to bring to you guys here on Pilot TV.
Yeah, you guys bring to us charitable gambling.
That's right.
And we bring to you educational broadcasting.
That's right. Well, on October 18th, 1867, the U.S. formally takes possession of Alaska after purchasing the territory from Russia for $7.2 million or less than 2 cents an acre. The Alaska purchase comprised of 586,412 square miles, about twice the size of Texas, and was championed by William Henry Seward, the enthusiastical expansionist Secretary of State under President Andrew Johnson. So that happened on this day in 1867.
Yeah, I just talked to my buddy from Alaska just about a week ago.
Okay. How's he doing out there?
He's liking it. It's getting really cold up there now.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it's always cold up there, but it's getting.
They do have that day. They have that day that's warm.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Great day.
But he's the kind of guy, you can tell he's from Alaska because when he's here in Michigan, he'll be in the middle of winter and it won't snow, and that means it's short weather. It's time to wear some gym shorts.
Just like Tony. Tony, all days are short days. It could be sleeting sideways, and Tony's going to be, in shorts.
Rocking the shorts.
Yeah, he's always rocking.
He's got to let the legs be free.
Well, let the legs be free, get down to the sounds of EPMD. I don't think that's actually how that rhyme goes, but it just went in my head. I'll tell you, this was a statement on one of our broadcasts. Lions are now up 14-3, so they extended their lead. One of the greatest lines in Pilot TV broadcast history. Amelia and Curtis were talking about how it's starting to get a little bit colder.
Yes.
And Curtis was saying how he actually likes the cold. He likes the idea of staying inside, putting on warm clothes.
Yeah.
You know, just that's a comforting feeling to him. You know,
Yeah.
and he was talking about that and saying you can get a blanket, you can put on some socks and everything. And Amelia said socks are the devil's gloves. And or the devil's mittens, the devil's mittens. And I just thought, that is broadcast gold right there. That is broadcast gold.
You know,
I'd never heard that before, and that was just beautiful.
the devil's mittens.
Yeah, the devil's mittens. All right, so we did our top 10 in that last game of top 10. We did have our top 5 players winning $111 apiece. In first place was Bree at Surfside Bar and Grill. In second place was Vicky at Spinner's Bar. In third was Armando at Buster's Sports Bar and Grill. In fourth place was Riggins at American Legion Litchfield. And in fifth place was Nick at Aardvark Bar and Grill. So congratulations to our top 5. Congratulations to our top 10, all winning great prizes. That 6 through 10 also won $77 per person. So great fun, great entertainment. Hope everyone had a great time. And now we got Gick over at the American Legion Litchfield in first place. Bomb, longtime player, in sixth. In second place, we got Cardi. In third, we got Huckster. In fourth, Rufus. In fifth, Double D. We will get that 6 through 9. Yep. Now Double D's moved into sixth. Seventh is Shoeshine. In eighth place is IWHHHHH. That took me too long to read, and I missed out on ninth place on that time. But Bomb moving up to, was that because Bomb wasn't there, is into fifth place, I believe. So I think that was the move up there.
Yeah.
And then in ninth place now is IWHHHHH.
Troll.
Yeah, Troll moved up to seventh, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So that was the move. There we go. So we got to predict our 4 o'clock games.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look.
We got
at some of those.
We got some good ones.
We do have some.
We
good
have
ones.
Jets, Dolphins, and Packers, Buccaneers for our 4 o'clock games.
Yeah, it's only 2 because a couple of games got moved because of COVID and stuff, and so things got moved around a little bit. But we just got 2 4 o'clock games. But let's go over those. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For the Jets, Dolphins, I'm going the Dolphins. Dolphins have been hot.
Yeah.
They've been winning. They've been winning good games. It seems like they've been playing really well. They're figuring their identity out, and I think that the Jets have just been a dumpster fire this year. And so it's the battle of which is the worst dumpster fire. And I think
I don't even think the Dolphins are dumpster fire. I think they're just a rebuilding young team kind of.
Yeah,
getting their way.
mean they're 2-3. That's still a good record right now. Mm-hmm. But I think the Dolphins are they're definitely a better team, and I think that they're going to be the ones that pull out the win.
Yeah, I think they're definitely the better team. I'm just I'm doing your role as rooting for chaos, so I'm going to go no rhyme or reason to this. Nothing would say that this would be a good pick in any way. I'm going to go with the Jets beating the Dolphins. I don't even believe it myself. All right, you go. Now, this is probably one of the games of the day. Another 4 o'clock game. It actually will get a start at our local time of 3:25. That this will get rolling. And that is the Packers Buccaneers.
Now, this one, I wanted. It's like, do I go with my feelings or do I go with what I think is like the head or my heart?
Right.
And I'm gonna go with my head, and I think Packers are gonna win this one. It's terrible. I don't want them to keep on winning because right now they're undefeated. But it's true, they've been hot.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers has been playing at an MVP type level. He has been playing some of his best football. Aaron Jones, all their talent that they have surrounding him has really seemed it's fit together better this year, and they've really figured out how to mesh. Who's their new head coach?
Who? Matt LaFleur.
Yeah, Matt.
Local, actually, from our town here. He grew up
Matt
here.
LaFleur's coaching style and Aaron Rodgers' play style. I think they've really been able to mash those two together and create a really dangerous team.
Yeah, absolutely. We got Jamie moving into first place here in our Pride of Minnesota. In sixth place, we got Huckster. In seventh, Gick. In eighth place, we got Baum. And in ninth place, we got Ruffus. Still a lot of plays for all those players as we continue down. In second place, we got Moo. Looks like Moo may have used up all their plays. Cardi's in third, but with still lots of plays. Fourth place is Rex Neffs, I think is how you say that. Yes, all of them moving, I don't know. And I missed, and I apologize, I missed fifth place. Here we go. This will tell us who that is. Rex Neffs moved into fifth. Showshine moved into fourth. All of them have a lot of plays other than Moo may be done with their plays in second place.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sorry, but then I'll get back to here to the Packers. Buccaneers. Well, I'm going to go with my theory, and that is, I like, that Matt LaFleur is from our hometown and all that, and Aaron Rodgers is playing great football. But you always go with who's the best quarterback on the field, and that's arguable. I think long term over the whole career, it's not arguable. But at this point in time, that's arguable. But then also with the best coach. So I'm going to go Bruce Arians. I'm going to go Tom Brady, and I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. And I think they get Godwin back this week.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I know for sure because Godwin's on my fantasy team.
There you go.
And I've been like keeping him on my bench because he's a really good fantasy player, but he's been out these last couple weeks.
Right.
He's finally back in, and not only is that going to help my fantasy team, but it's going to help the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to help compete against those Packers teams. Yep. And it seems like his playing style fits a lot of what he liked to do with like Julian Edelman and stuff like that, and getting the ball out quickly on those quick slants and him taking off with it and stuff like that. So I really think that that's a huge pickup for them.
Absolutely. So, I'll go Buccaneers. We do have an 8 o'clock game tonight as well. Do we want to save that for the Monday night and the Tuesday night?
We got a Monday night and Tuesday night.
No, I guess no,
two
it's
Monday.
2 Monday nights. 2 Monday nights. Yeah.
I say we do the Sunday night football prediction right now.
Okay.
We give the people what they want.
All
we don't leave them waiting.
We're going to leave Monday though for the Vikings bingo games.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's do that. So we're giving tonight's game Rams and 49ers. I think just because of the state of the roster, this may be a fairly lopsided pick on this one. But you tell me.
I'm going 49ers.
Oh, chaos.
Chaos
up in here.
I think they have the talent, even with their injuries happening. I feel like that really threw them off guard that those injuries happened. But I think they're slowly starting to put themselves back together.
Okay.
I think they'll show this week after getting embarrassingly beat last week. I think they're going to be a little upset this week.
Okay.
And they don't want to feel that way again. And so they're going to put up a real competition. I think it's going to be a really tight game. And I think 49ers are going to squeeze it out.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big prediction right there. I'm going to go Rams. Two really good young coaches there. Kyle Shanahan. But I'm just going to go Rams. I think they're healthier. I think they're maybe a little hungrier. Maybe the 49ers have, between injuries and a little bit of a Super Bowl hangover, they're having a little bit of a rough season. So I'm going Rams on that one. We'll go over our 2 Monday night games predictions during those 3 Vikings bingo games. Let's go look at this top 10 or top 9, I should say. Again, we do it. Jamie is still in first place with just a couple plays left. Cardi has no plays left. And then I did see Yags 370 with some plays left in third place. In sixth place, we got Next. I struggle with that name. Sorry about that. In fourth place, we got Showshine. In fifth place, we got Blaze. And then, like I say, in sixth place, we'll see this again here, just make sure it hasn't changed, is Rex Next. And then in 7th place, Moo. In 8th place, Gick. And then in 9th place, Speed Bump. So that's our top 9 currently. And we will see how that plays out. Well, Blaze has moved all the way up to 2nd place. Still has a good amount of plays left. Yags 370 also has some plays left.
Oh, yeah.
Troll looks like has a few plays left, and so does Gick. So that's our top 9 kind of in the how many plays do they have left kind of.
Rexon effects?
Yeah. We still have over.
Is that what we should call them? Rexon effects?
Oh, maybe. That would be a lot easier for me to say.
Yeah.
Rex and effects. Yeah. Let's do that. All right. Well.
And this gives us we got 14 minutes till this game's over.
Oh, that's what Nikki said.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Oh.
She helped me out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hip hop artist from the 90s.
Mm-hmm. I have I'll have to look them up after the show. I have no idea who that is. So, yeah.
Well, this gives us a perfect opportunity to go over the last time we really get a chance to go over this charity spotlight of the week.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and we got Community Charities of Minnesota, M. Peters. They provide benefits to youth, disabled people, and other charitable organizations. Locations is Velocity, Park Tavern, Concordia Lanes, Pub 500, Big Owls, and Wico's Bowling Center.
Awesome. That is great. That's why we do what we do, because it is great working with all these charities, doing great work. You guys are a big part of that, making a difference in the community.
Doing a good thing.
We really appreciate all you guys are doing. Let me go over real quick an update on our current games going on. We've got Titans leading the Texans 14-7. In the Ravens-Eagles games, Ravens 14, Eagles 0. In the Falcons-Vikings game, the one that you're watching with us is 10-0 Falcons. In the Steelers-Browns game, Steelers 10, Browns 0. In the Bengals-Colts game, it is getting a little lopsided there. Bengals 21, Colts 0. In the Lions-Jaguars game, the Lions are up 14-3. In the Bears-Panthers, Bears 10, Panthers 3. In the Washington Giants game, it is 10 Giants, Washington football team 3. And the Broncos are up 9-0 on the Patriots. So that is where we stand in our current games.
I feel like you're really winning this week right now.
Right now, I think I'm up on a bunch of them, but I have learned that second half can really change that a lot.
Yeah, Bengals being up 21-0 though against the Colts.
Yeah. Here's a couple of things that I thought. I thought Joe Burrow was due a win. He's played, he's played really well. I think that they've been trying to do the right things, Bengals as an organization, figuring things out. And so I thought they kind of deserved a win. And I think, I'm really feeling like that maybe Phillip Rivers has taken that step over that ledge.
Yes.
And I mean, I hate to ever say a guy's out, because he's a guy I like, really good guy. All the things we've loved for years about Phillip Rivers. But I'm saying right now, I think Jacoby Brissett is the better quarterback in the quarterback room, and I think he should be starting for the Colts.
Okay. Yeah. No,
I'm making bold statements right now.
That is a hot take right there.
Yeah, hot take. That'll get clicks on Facebook. All right.
What I've been really surprised with is the rookie taking over the starting position for the Chargers over Phillip Rivers. He's been really showing out.
Oh,
He's been playing really well. He's been for a rookie. I've heard a lot of other coaches giving him a lot of compliments.
Oh, he looks
and stuff
so
like
good.
that. I mean, especially against the
And I think Justin Herbert coming into the draft, a lot of people questioned whether that was a good pick for the Chargers.
Oh yeah.
And then he's
really
played
I mean, against a really good Tampa Bay team, he went 20 for 25 with 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, and only 1 interception. He's been putting up really good stats against some really good teams.
Yeah.
I mean, that was in a loss, but still.
Even them against the Saints, it just looked like, he's had to sit there and go in a game with Tom Brady, with Drew Brees, and you had to look at it like him compared against Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and he looked like the better quarterback on the field.
Oh yeah.
That's where it's just you go, I think this kid's got something. We'll see where this goes, and he's got an upside. He's not he does not appear to me to be a finished product. So I think he's still.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I think his talent wise. He's got a crazy arm. He's got the athleticism, size, mental to be a great quarterback. I think he just needs to get learn some more so that he uses that ability a little bit to its highest potential.
Absolutely. We are now under 10 minutes left to play all your 100 plays in this 100-play game of Pride of Minnesota. Jamie is still in first place. In sixth place, we got Showshine. In seventh place, Speed Bump. In eighth place is Colleen S. In ninth place is Rex InFX, hip-hop artist from the 90s. I just learned that. In second place is Blaze. In third place is Rufus. In fourth place is Yags370, number 2 player in our Mega Bar Bingo playing stands. And who was sixth? I was getting all excited about Yags, but
I missed fifth. I was looking. I was paying attention to that. Blaze still has a couple plays left. To hop into that first place spot.
The only player that I see, Cardi, is who's in fifth. Longtime good player there over at
looks like Rufus might have 1 or 2 plays left.
Okay.
But Blaze has an actual, you can see him a good amount.
It looks like the rest of our top 9 are out of plays. So unless someone can make a move from outside the top 9 into this, most of the movement is done, other than, like you said, Rufus and Blaze. So we'll see what happens there. So the games on Monday night, just so if folks don't know what those are, it's going to be Chiefs-Bills, which should be a really nice game.
That'll be a good one, especially with the new pickup that the Chiefs had of Le'Veon Bell.
Now, I don't think Le'Veon can get through everything that he has to get through and play in that game. But it's going to be interesting to see how the Chiefs utilize Le'Veon Bell. If he can get back to the form he had when he was with the Steelers and get utilized in a similar way, then he could be a really productive player for them.
Like we said, the Jets are a dumpster fire. And so it's hard to perform at a top-notch level when you're with the Jets.
Yeah.
And so I think that him going to the Chiefs, a well-run organization where he's going to be catching passes from Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
He's one of the best receiving backs I've seen play since I've been watching football. And so I think that he will really thrive in this offense, being one of Patrick Mahomes' better underneath targets because he has all that speed over top that can take the ceiling off. And so running backs getting leak outs and stuff like that are going to have really good opportunity catching balls and stuff like that. And so he's going to be, I think, really thrive in this offense.
Absolutely. And I think the Chiefs have a much better offensive line for his runs as well. He's a very patient running back. He really waits for holes and does a nice job of that. I think the line is going to love the way he runs, and that that's going to be a nice matchup for him. Of course, there's a nice rookie in the running back room over there with the Chiefs. Well. So he may be a little bit of running back by committee, which should keep him fresh and doing all that. But I think they'll find a way to utilize him very well.
Well, they're two very different running backs. I feel like I think you can get a lot of where you can play them in a rhythm, and they can really feed off of each other as both really good running backs.
A little lightning and thunder maybe. We got just under 6.5 minutes left to get all your 100 plays in. We'll see if anybody jumps into that top 9 here in the next few minutes. Looks like Blaze still has a couple of plays left in second place. Jamie is holding on tight to that first place at the moment over at Buster's Sports Bar and Grill in Mankato. So we will see how that rolls. The other game on Monday night is also interesting, okay? We got the young team of the Arizona Cardinals. You got the air raid system over there with Kingsbury, and you got Kyler Murray, offensive rookie of the year last year over there at quarterback. But you also have an interesting thing happen with the Cowboys. Of course, the Cowboys have underperformed all year long with their new head coach. A lot of different things. Then Dak Prescott has the compound fracture on his ankle last week, and so we've got the red rifle, the beige water pistol. Stepping in, and Andy Dalton will see what he can do with that Cowboys offense this week. He'll get a full week of getting all the reps in practice, and he'll get that shot to really show how he can perform. Obviously, was a very similar stats-wise over his career to Dak Prescott. But he's been playing in the Bengals system for a long time, which Bengals have, struggled. That's been a I should say, it's been a team that hasn't been as good as an organization like the Dallas Cowboys.
And I think that he'll really thrive because if you actually look at his stats, when he had a clean pocket with the Bengals, he was one of the top quarterbacks in the league, actually. And now he's going to be coming into a team with a top-tier, aging, but top-tier line. And so he's going to find that pocket with all the talent that he has at receiver. He's never had this kind of talent. Now, A.J. Green was probably higher up than all the receivers that they have, but when you're talking about 3 guys that all can be 1,000-yard receivers, I don't think he's ever had that kind of deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I think what I'm hoping also is, Kellen Moore, as he kind of learns the role as offensive coordinator there, I think one of the things that I'd like to see a little bit more out of Kellen is a little bit more balance in the offense. He's got one of the top-tier running backs out there, and I think Zeke Elliott has been underutilized so far this season.
Yes.
And I think that would also be a nice crutch for Andy to just kind of be able to lean on as he's getting back acclimated to being the starting quarterback and doing all those things. And so hopefully, because I think this would have helped out Dak a lot as well. Dak was putting out crazy numbers, but then they're just coming up a little bit short. And I think some of that had to do with the lack of the running game. And so I think it helps the offensive lineman get into a little groove, helps them get a little nasty out there. And so it helps them just kind of get into the game. And so if they lean a little bit more on Zach, and then kind of let Andy kind of come along as almost a complementary piece with all those great receivers they've got, I think, Cowboys could catch fire and get very dangerous, And even on the defense has been really rough for the Cowboys so far. I think they've got a lot of talent over there, especially in the linebacker positions, on that Dallas defense. So maybe it's a team to watch out for if maybe Dak's injury gives them just a little bit of a spark and a little bit of check maybe for Kellen Moore on how to get the most out of his offense. Not just put up big stats, but get wins. I think we all know as coaches that kind of you can lean into stats sometimes a little too much because there sometimes can be a difference in wins and in stats.
Well, you can watch how the Titans play, and you can really realize how that comes into play because they just control the time of possession. That's what they really do. They're not looking to put up high numbers of scoring. They're just looking to get that lead and then just take the ball out of the other team's offense's hands.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you see all the struggles that Ryan Tannehill lived in down in Miami for years. And then he comes to the Titans, and now he's an all-pro quarterback. Well, that's a little bit of the system of the product. I always thought he was a talented quarterback, but he gets the benefit of playing in a system that knows how to put together wins and not just big stats. Well, we are under 2 minutes now left to get your 100 plays in. I think all of our top 10 may have used up their plays at this point. Let's take a look. Jamie looks like they have over in first place. Blaze still does have a couple of plays in second place. Rufus is in third. Does Rufus have all their plays? I think their plays are all.
It looks like they're used up all their plays.
Yeah, Yags 370 is in fourth. In sixth place is Showshine. In seventh, Speed Bump. In eighth place, Colleen S. And in ninth is Rex in Effects. In fifth place is still Cardi over there. So I think everybody other than Blaze has used up all their plays in that top 9. And again, sometimes we get a late jump into the top 9 to someone that hasn't used up all their plays that we can't see on our leaderboard. But we are under a minute left in this game. Make sure you stick around. We do have a jackpot on the line, and this is for also a 5th day in a row with 5 jackpots going out in broadcast. So make sure you come back for halftime after this wraps up and play our 3 games of Vikings bingo. That jackpot has grown up to, it's going to probably be somewhere around $3,500.
Oh,
$3,400 once everybody gets enrolled, and we'll see where that goes. But make sure,
money.
25-cent card. You can play up to 36 cards a round. We're going to play 3 rounds, and we got a nice jackpot for you.
Oh yeah, and we're ready to give it out.
We are.
We've been close.
Yeah.
We're ready now to get it out. 6 seconds left on that. It looks like Jamie's probably going to win this.
And we want to keep that streak alive. So we're doing everything within our power, which is the golden pipes of broadcasting, to make sure that this goes out. And I even got permission from Nikki. I said, is it okay, Nikki, that we give out the jackpot? She said it was okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
I'm ready to give it out.
All right.
It looks like Jamie winning that at Buster's Sports Bar and Grill 2 in Mankato, winning $76, which the rest of the top 10 winning $76.
Yes.
And so sweet. We got Jamie, 6th place Shoe Shine, 7th place Speed Bump, 8th place Colleen, 9th place Double D.
Yes.
In 2nd place Blaze, 3rd place Ruffus, 4th place Yags 370, and 5th place Cardi.
A bunch of people winning a bunch of PGL points, a bunch of people winning a bunch of money. That wraps up that Pride of Minnesota 100 Play games. Now, like we say, stick around for these Vikings bingo here at halftime, and we'll be right back with you guys in just a few moments.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to, Hey, guys, we are super pumped up to get this Vikings 3 games of Vikings bingo going. We've got a streak on the line here, so we want to make sure our 5 days of broadcasting with 5 jackpots comes to fruition. So we got just over 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game, and make sure you do that. It's going to be over. I think it's going to be. I'll have to look at the final, but it's going to be very close to $3,400 on this jackpot as we get into this first game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be awesome. Let's get one of these out on these next 3 games of Vikings
I'm
bingo.
excited.
Oh, I am pumped up as well. Want to let you guys know what's happening in these first games of the day here in the NFL as well. We'll get into all those things as we get rolling in this game number 1 of our halftime Vikings bingo. So here we go with the first ball dropping. It is I-17, and we are underway. Trying to get this $19 line prize gone, and then a $19 large M-shaped prize, and then get to that $3,434. $34.34, that sounds lucky to me. Torrid is getting after it really quick out there. 1 ball away. A bunch of you guys catching up to Torrid very fast. Good to see everybody out there playing. Saw Mrs. Yags in that group. Vic suck. Oh, no. We like the Vikings.
Oh.
We love our partnership with the Vikings around here. The Minnesota Vikings have been great partners, but we understand if you're a fan of another team. But, over there, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato, congratulations on the win. I'm not going to say that name anymore, though.
Well, I know why they're saying it, and it's because right now the Falcons are winning 20-0 at half.
Oh.
And it's been quite a butt whooping for the Vikings, but
not what we were hoping for.
We could see a turnaround.
Yes.
They've really held their rushers to really low yards. Todd Gurley's had 12 rushes for only 28 yards. What they haven't been able to stop is Matt Ryan, who's had 184 yards and 2 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley being their leading receiver with 5 catches with 54 yards, and they do have Jones back.
Yeah. Well, and I tell you what, I mean, you got former MVP and Matt Ryan, veteran quarterback, can deliver balls, out there at really with some accuracy and does a nice job. You got all those receivers, a lot of talent out there, and we got a young secondary.
And what's really hurt us is 3 interceptions by Kirk Cousins.
Oh, yeah, and that was one of the keys coming into this week. We knew Kurt needed to turn that around. Uncharacteristically, he's thrown a lot of interceptions this year, and we needed to fix that. Well, we got Mrs. T, Michelob, and Paul all splitting that large M-shaped pattern. Obviously, Michelob and Mrs. T, one of our top 10 players in the state of Minnesota, and it's good to see Paul getting a split on that win as well. And we got the must go to Kimmy D on that coverall over at VFW Brooklyn Park. So we are now going to get enrolled in game number 2 here in our next game of Vikings bingo as we roll. Well, that jackpot's going to roll over, Ian, and it's going to keep on growing. So we'll see how that goes. Well, at halftime, we've got the Titans 21, Texans 10 over there. The Ravens, with 2 minutes left in the second quarter, have taken a commanding lead of 17-0. The Falcons, of course, on our beloved Vikings, are up 20-0. The Browns, not doing that well against the Steelers. Steelers still trying to tell them that they are the big brother. They're up 24-0 on the Browns. Now, the Colts have mounted a little bit of a comeback on the Bengals. It is now 24-14 over there. The Lions are still holding the lead of 17-3 over the Jaguars. The Bears are up 13-6 at halftime against the Panthers, and the Giants are leading 13-10 at halftime as well.
That's a close one.
Yeah. the Broncos 12-3 at halftime over the
Ooh.
Patriots. So we'll see.
I wonder if Drew Lock has been doing well that game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't been able to see that game yet.
Yeah, we'll see about the halftime adjustments in all these games, but that's a nice first half for the Broncos versus the Patriots. Got just about 2 minutes left to enroll in this next game of Vikings Bingo. That is going to be up over $3,500 on this next game for that jackpot. We are in search of the elusive 5 broadcast days, 5 jackpots.
Oh,
gone.
yeah, and we're hoping to get it done today.
Right. Well, if we don't get it done in these next 2 games, the streak is over.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We need to focus. You guys need to focus. Let's come together and let's make this thing happen. If you need some luck, we're willing to throw you some luck. We've got a whole canister of luck sitting over here, and we're willing to throw it out. So the luxurious GameDay broadcast studios actually has extra luck in it, and so we're willing to throw it your way.
Oh, yeah. You know, we're actually overflowing with luck right now. Our safe of luck is now, you can see the luck spilling out the cracks of the safe.
It is. It's just chocked full of luck. But in that first game, we did have Vikes at Atomic Star Tavern taking that line prize. That large M was split between Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylord, Paul at VFW Brooklyn Park, and Mrs. T at St. Cloud Eagles. And then our Musco coverall was Kimmy D at VFW Brooklyn Park. We still have over a half a minute left to get enrolled in this game number 2 of 3 of Vikings Bingo with a jackpot that's going to be over $3,500 if we can get this done in 52 balls. So make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. It's just 25 cents a card, and you can play up to 36 cards. Like you say, you got this game that if you can get it done in the next 15 seconds, you can be a part of. And if not, make sure you get enrolled in game number 3. We have one game after this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So here we go in 10 seconds to get rolling in that game.
Well, we have some predictions to make.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, let's talk about that Chiefs-Bills game.
Oh, yeah. Two quality teams for sure.
Yeah, you want to tell you what?
Yeah.
I'm going Bills.
Okay.
Bills, they lost last week,
Yep.
kind of embarrassingly to Tennessee.
Yep.
I feel like they've been playing at a really high level, and
Absolutely.
so I think that they're going to come in and they're going to play a really high energy offense, and you're going to see that defense. That is one of the defenses that can really actually kind of match up with the Chiefs decently because they have a really good defense.
Yeah, absolutely they do.
Kimmy D.
That's
and
back-to-back wins for
Girl
Kimmy D.
power.
Hey, nice. Yeah, splitting that line prize, right? Yeah, girl power or something. Yeah, 22. There we go.
Both at VFW Brooklyn Park.
There we go. Now we're working on that large M-shaped pattern. See if we can get that out. That jackpot is $3,564. If we can get this done in 52 balls, let's see if somebody can take that home.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome. Well, yeah, and like you were saying, I do think that the Bills match up nicely defensively with the Chiefs' offense. They have been doing a great job, and I do think they're going to come into this game with a chip on their shoulder, right? You know, Josh Allen was playing at an MVP level coming into that game. Titans kind of, slapped him around a little bit. I mean, literally on a non-really big play, but just emotionally a big play when Henry just threw with that stiff arm.
Oh, Josh Norman.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw him like 5 yards.
Oh, yeah. It was a statement.
I mean, he's a big man.
And it kind of felt like that's the way the game went,
Oh, yeah.
And so, hey, Jimbo, good to have Jimbo Fisher out there playing with us at VFW Austin.
Man, our VFWs are killing it this game.
They are.
Let's see if we can get this in time.
We have a nice little run-up for this, and that usually is a good sign. Mrs. Yags being on the leaderboard is usually a good sign that there's a winner in the house. We'll see about that. But we got Jimbo, Gary A., Kimmy D. Kimmy D's been winning. Let's see if Kimmy D can get a
she's
jackpot.
One ball away.
One ball away.
Let's see, can it happen? Can it happen? Ooh, I think it's going over. And that's going to go to our must-go of $36. That means it's going to roll over to the next game, last game of Vikings Bingo.
It's got to go on
Game
in that
Day
last
Bingo.
Game. Make sure you get everybody you see enrolled.
Yeah,
the more people that
grab
play,
your neighbor. Don't literally grab them because social distancing. But
socially distance, grab your neighbor.
and tell them, we're playing. We're getting this out.
There we go, Kimmy D.
And Vikes.
Skit. out there, and Kimmy. Oh yeah, just to Kimmy D and Vike Skit. Yep. So
Both at VFW Brooklyn Park. There was 4 winners from VFW Brooklyn Park, and they were all VFWs.
Yeah, all VFWs and all the winners. We had one VFW Austin, and then the rest VFW Brooklyn Parks. Great job, guys out there.
They're grabbing their neighbors, VFW Brooklyn Park. They're saying, hey, you play, you play, you play, you play.
Come on. Let's go. Hey, we got just under 3 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game, the last game, the final game on Game Day Bingo of Vikings Bingo. We need to keep our streak alive. We need to get this jackpot out on this very round.
We do.
So I haven't still made my prediction, have I?
No.
So I'm going to go Chiefs. Yeah, because you went Bills.
But Chiefs are
and I think that's
so
obviously
good.
that's a good. They're the Super Bowl champs. They got Andy Reid. They got Patrick Mahomes. They got all kinds of good things.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean that like I'm picking it just because of that. Like I do like the Chiefs in that game. And then also another interesting game that we got at the nightcap game on Monday night. Cardinals and Cowboys.
What are you thinking on that?
You know what? I'm going with a beige water pistol here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys. Yeah.
I love me a little Andy Dalton action.
Yeah. Well, how about you?
Okay, I'm going Cardinals. I think that Kyler Murray's been a killer quarterback this year.
Yeah.
He's been playing like he really picked up where he left off last year as Offensive Rookie of the Year. And I think with DeAndre Hopkins added to that offense, they've really thrived. And so I'm thinking the confusion of the switch in quarterback is going to be just enough for the Cardinals to squeak out a really close win.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, I am a little bit worried about that defensive backfield for the Cowboys against that air raid system. I mean, the Cowboys have definitely struggled on the back end of that defense.
It's going to be a scoring matchup.
Oh, I think so. So we'll see. I think if the Cowboys can get that running game going and kind of control the clock. We've talked a lot about that during this broadcast today. If they can control that clock, then I think look for the Cowboys to get the win. That's your Monday night games. That kind of wraps up all of our predictions.
Yeah, we made our predictions.
There we go.
We'll see who's right, who's wrong.
That's right. Super fun. And look at this. We are going to probably be about $3,700 on this jackpot if somebody can win it here in our last game. We do like to give out jackpots on final games of shows, and we definitely want to keep this streak.
Yeah, it's a 5-day streak.
We do not want to give this up.
We want to keep this going.
We do not want to give this up. So here we go. We got under 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game. I think everybody in the first game is still at halftime. I don't think anybody's come back out yet. But,
this gives us one more chance to go over our Mega Bar Bingo player standings.
Great point.
In 8th place, we have a 3-way tie between Sizzler, Slappy, and Heidi. In 7th place, we got Mickey, and here's the start of our last game. In 6th place, Wolfstein. 5th place, Michelob. In 4th place, Mrs. T. In 3rd place, Mrs. Yags. In 2nd place, actually, no, it's not 3rd place, Mrs. Yags. It's a tie between Mrs. Yags and Yags 370. Both in 2nd place. In 1st place, we got the long-time holder of 1st place, Spanky.
There it is. Jimbo over at VFW Austin getting that line prize done. Nicely done, Jimbo. And we're moving on to this large M-shaped pattern. Were you done with
I got through all the players.
Okay.
I'll go to our locations.
See Garing 07 out there and Shameless 5 balls away over at Patriot Lanes. Here we go. Our location standings are in 9th place, we have a tie. St. Cloud Eagles and Maple Lake Bowl. In 8th place, Monty's Sports Bar. In 7th place, Eagles Awantana. In 6th place, The Bar Hastings. In 5th place, VFW Brooklyn Park. We've been seeing you guys out there killing it today. In 3rd place, Neeson's Gaylord. In 3rd place as well, Riverboat Depot. In 2nd place, American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiard.
Woo!
Oh, we got Steelers out there 2 balls away. And Lang at Sergeant Pepper's in Oakdale, 1 ball away. So let's see if we can get this large M.
Before 40.
Yeah.
That'd be big. If they get it out before 40, that's a good sign right
I think
there.
that is a very good sign. Although, Rod side over at Roadside, he did it on the same ball.
Yeah, it was both
M.
at 49.
Yep.
Yeah, balls. He won a whole bunch of money because of it, too.
Exactly. Yeah, so that actually put him over 1,600 when he won that jackpot. This jackpot, though, is over 3,700 now, and so we will see how this goes. We're getting very close. It's going to have to go out very quickly behind each other. I Can Win and Troll splitting that large M.
And we're going over. That means we're going to be sending this jackpot over to Cash Crew 2 on Monday.
We are.
So make sure you show up for that lunchtime broadcast because it's going to be a big jackpot for them.
Absolutely, yeah, at lunchtime. Make sure we do play Monday through Friday. We play at noon every day.
And woo!
T-Zig and Kylet over there splitting the the coverall must go. We will be playing Vikings bingo. That jackpot will roll over. We play Monday through Friday at noon. We also play happy hour Mega Bar bingo Monday through Friday at 5. Make sure you check in on Monday and be a part of everything that we do there.
Oh, yeah, and remember, when you pay Pilot Games, your community wins.
Bye, guys. Have a
good
great
day.